Hello, hi, this is Nikita, and here my group mates Krino, Shashin, and Anupriya. Next slide, please. And here we are here to present about lean production and global service operations. We have chose Starbucks company. It comes under both manufacturing and non-manufacturing company. It is the leading example of global lean production, but basically it is not a traditional manufacturing company. Next slide, please. Here we can see the review of lean production. Lean production means minimizing waste and maximizing productivity, and it have various tools such as value stream mapping, elimination of waste, continuous improvement like Kaizen, and just-in-time inventory practices. Moreover, it have influence on various sectors like services, logistics, and healthcare. Moreover, the five core principles of lean production is identifying values, map the value stream, create flow, establish pull, pursue perfection, and moreover, it have various types in lean production, waste in lean production, overproduction, waiting, motion, extra processing, inventory, defects, and transport. And it have four types of tools and techniques, which is 5S. It means sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Kaizen, which means continuous improvement. Kanban, which is visual scheduling, and moreover value stream mapping. So these are the five core principles and tools and techniques and waste in lean production. And here we can see the historical perspective of lean. In early 1900s, Frederick Taylor introduced scientific management to improve efficiency, and moreover Ford Motor Company created the mass production for the lean production. And moreover, we can see the post World War II in Japan, Toyota production system, which focused more on eliminating waste and producing only what is needed. So Japan is the main reason of Toyota production system of introducing lean production. Next slide, please. Here we can see when and where, how, why, and outcome of the lean production. And where the lean was introduced in 1988 and became popular in 1990s, and it was developed in Japan at Toyota after World War II in between 1950s to 16. Moreover, how it was developed by eliminating waste, improving workflow, and focusing more on whole process instead of separating machines. And why it was developed, the main reason of developing of lean production is it can cope up with limited resources and give tough competition in the market while delivering more value with less. And the outcome of lean production is it have major shift in how organization can manage production throughout globally across different industries. Next slide, please. Shashi will take over this. Unmute yourself. Thank you.
Hello everyone. So this is Shashi. So here I am to present the lean production from the Starbucks. So generally, Starbucks doesn't have Starbucks comes under the manufacturing and both non-manufacturing, but it doesn't manufacturing in the traditional ways. So because the reason is Starbucks buys greens or the roasted coffee beans directly from the farms and then roast and packages them from their own plants around the world. So Starbucks have a supply chain services experience of around 35,000 stores across 80 countries, demonstrates how lean principles transited manufacturing rather than the factory productions of the Starbucks applies how lean to supply chain management and the store operations and the customer experience. So the company reduced coffee productions to cut time draw, uh, standardized workflows, inventories, optimizations, and employee trainings. So this is about the Starbucks supply chain experience. So next we have why lean production emerged in the service sectors. So competitors and the globalizations. A business extended overseas or the service organizations faced a high level of competitions. So the lean production enabled organizations to better their efficiencies, to reduce cost, provide a constant level of customers and satisfaction by being able to operate in agriculture markets. So it comes under the three categories: sustainability goals or customer expectations or the resource optimization. So the environmental issues are being important for the service brands. So the lean goal of the preventions and reductions of waste is aligned with any environmental goals and a few organizations. So the customer expectations is today they expect a good service that can offer a faster or in a more reliable way. So this helps eliminate the waste and makes provide challenges in the past. So the resource optimization is it signifies the resources, time, materials that energy can be wasted in the services industry with an individual energy. So lean will develop a process that improves burning resources, waste less, and continue improve processing and provide a considerable economics and environmental efficiencies. So we have Starbucks case study here. So Starbucks embrace lean to get customers through those stores and the more efficiency effectively making minimize the waste with the coffee and the packaging. So it efficiency in the same supply. And we have the adjustments made at the lean store in the terms of brewing coffee. Ultimately, allow Starbucks to manage the amount of coffee brewed, thus reducing waste and provide fresh coffee. So we have Starbucks use it to lean become more environmentally sustainable provision reduce its carbon footprint, energy efficiency, and recycle thousands of locations in the world. So how this is a whole lean is created in the service industry because there was organization like Starbucks that needed to rethink their process more efficiently. That customer expect increased efficiency and will be aware of sustainabilities and efficiency are needed at the global level. So here is a lean of Starbucks at a critical environmental evolution. So the Starbucks as a global leader in the food and beverage service industry adopted learn in late 2000 to optimize store operation. So lean environmental is being divided into the three categories: reducing waste, efficiency, water and energy usage, and a sustainable source support. So reducing waste is streamlining beverages preparations, inventory management, and energy use of the lower resource consumptions. And we have the efficiency water energy usage is lean encourages monitoring and minimizations of water and energy in stores with evidence of reduced environmental footprints. So the sustainable sourcing support and the process mapping under lean framework supports the sustainable targets in the sourcing logistics. So in this case study, we come across the service organization confirms that lean has a positive effects on all pillars of sustainability with the Starbucks companies. So the next one slide, my friend, will be continued. Thank you.
Hi, myself Anupriya. Today I'm here to present about Starbucks operational and environmental procedures have been greatly impacted by its lean adoption. So these are the 10 points where we can see where lean was impacted. So the first one is less waste in inventory control and coffee preparation, and better order accuracy and shorter wait times for customers. Increased employment engagement through the problem solving and process ownership, like lower operating costs through a efficient supply chain and logistics, better uniformly in the customer service like across all locations, difficulties like maintaining lean improvements in the absence of daily management systems, conformity to Starbucks is efficiency and quality transformations agenda to promote sustainability objectives by reducing environmental impact and resource consumption. Next slide, please. So these are the strategy for lean implementation for Starbucks organizations. These are the 10 steps. The first step is finding the time to looking the process like finding the steps that waste the time on effort, remove them. Second one is making things consistent, using the same method every time to make new drinks and serve customers. Let staff help improve, encouraging the baristas to share ideas and fix their problems. Keep just enough stock, like keeping the limited stock only to avoid waste. Keep the store TD, like organize and supplies, everything is easy to find. Arrange the space smartly, set up the store and staff to clean and move work easily. So foster, like it's like consuming less time. Listening to the customers, like listening to their feedback and then make things better. And tracking the process, watch the key numbers like weight numbers and ways to stay on track. Improving, like always look for the small ways to do better things. This is the key implementation challenges. So in this lean implementation, Starbucks faces the distinct challenges compared to manufacturing. In this, staff emerges with the conflicts of coffee and culture with individual barista experience, like customer experience, like reducing personalization and course cultural adaptation improves the difficult across 80 plus countries. It's also used for regulations work and demands the capital, and by investing in staff capability develops the diverse store environments. So these are the three challenges, like the first one is cultural resistance, second one geographic, third one is capital requirements. In the first one we can see employees fear loss of autonomy and customers value customization over efficiency. In geographical, 80 plus countries are involved in localized adoption, maintaining consistent standards. And the last one, capital requirements in this technology infrastructure investment. Training system should be integration have cost. These are the key implementations. The next step will be continued by my friend.
The mitigation strategies to solve problems arise in Starbucks due to the lean implementation. The first strategy is environmental and social accountability. The second one is standardization and personalization. Third one is employee engagement and empowerment. So talking about the first strategy, the environmental and social accountability, where Starbucks must integrate sustainability criteria into lean matrices. Traditional leans focuses narrowly on time, cost, and waste, overlooking the environmental and social dimensions. Lean supply chain optimization should strengthen farmer partnership through fair pricing and regenerative agriculture support, not exploit them through relentless cost cutting. This extended lean approach aligns operational efficiency with corporate responsibilities, addressing both profitability and planet. The first one is environmental matrices, where carbon per transaction, water usage, and waste diversion rates are counted. In social matrices, the supplier income levels, worker treatment standards, and community impact. The third one is financial matrices, where traditional lean indicators, waste reduction, and efficiency gains profitability. Now, talking about this second strategy, balance standardization and personalization. Lean standardization risk dimension the customer experience that differentiates Starbucks. The solution for that is the standardized backend process, espresso extraction, inventory management, supply chain, preserving front-end customization, drink personalization, barista interaction, and many other things. As technology enables this balance through streamlined order systems and flexible coffee programming. The backend side is standardized and the front end side is personalized. So talking about the backend side, the supply chain, espresso machine setting, inventory turnover, workflow sequences. And in the front end side, drink customization, barista RTC, customer interaction, and local menu variations. Now, the third strategy is employee engagement and empowerment. Rather than imposing lean top-down, Starbucks should embed Kaizen principles through employee-led empowerment teams. The first one is establish Kaizen teams, where monthly improvement workshops where staff identify waste and propose solutions. Second one is implement suggestions reward system, where financial incentives for adopting improvements, public recognition programs. The third one is comprehensive training, which help employees understand lean philosophy, not merely following scripts. Now, talking about the conclusions, lean production remains strategically vital for Starbucks' global competitiveness, offering operational efficiency and cost advantages, which is essential for international expansion. The first one is operational excellence, deploy lean systematically, measure rigorously, improve continuously. The stakeholder balance, they should protect employee autonomy, customer experience, and supply relationships. The third one is sustainability integration, which is embedded environmental and social accountability into the lean initiatives. Now, here are the references which from where we have taken the data, and here are the individual reflections of all the group members. Thank you.